about your own life. 23, but I've been grinding since like '09. Check my watch, it said I'm blowing up in no time. This is it. This is it. This is it. I'm on a roll and it feels so right.
Hi Starfishes, it's your girl Mavi here. I'm back at it again with another new makeup tutorial. I'm super excited about this look. It is a pop of gold and a little bit of black. It is perfect for date night makeup look, okay? If you are too afraid to put a little bit of color and you don't want something too dramatic, this is the one for you. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video and make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Okay guys, so the only thing that I have already done is my eyebrows. So I'm going to be starting off with a clean base. So I have here is the Olay Moisturizing Lotion in Sensitive Skin because my skin is super dry. So I'm just applying all of this moisturizer onto my skin and just making sure that there is no dry areas. Taking my Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector, and this is in the color Moonstone. I love this as a nice luminous glow onto my skin. I usually put it all over where I'm going to be applying my highlighter, so which is the T-zone areas. So I'm just applying it first over, you know, just dotting it all over my forehead and onto the bridge of my nose and underneath my eyes, because I have such dry skin that whenever I apply like concealer, what happens is it actually sticks to the under eyes. So applying this actually makes this concealer goes a lot more smoothly. So I also like to apply it on my chin. So I don't know if you guys can tell, but I actually got a new backdrop as well, and I got new lighting. So let me know if you guys actually like it. So all you guys want to do is you guys want to pretty much like just blend it out with your fingers. I always notice that the heat on your fingers always makes it a lot more easier than a brush because it just makes it seamless. So I just want to apply it all over my cheekbones as well. Okay, so once you guys got that nice seamless glow, I'm going to be using a beauty blender, which is damp already. And I'm also going to be picking up my favorite foundation, which is the Giorgio Armani foundation. And I am in the color 5.75. Guys, if you guys have not tried this, this is perfect for dry skin, but I'm not sure about normal to combination skin. So for me, this works seamlessly. Like, I always like my foundations to look very smooth and very flawless. So this is something that works for me. So I usually just put about 2 pumps here. And normally I just tap it on my fingers just to warm up that foundation. And then I just dot it all over my face basically. So I like taking the product little by little and just putting it, dotting around my fingers just for that even base. So what I'm going to be doing next is I'm going to be using concealer, which is my favorite NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Custard. You guys already heard of this. It's many favorites of many other YouTubers. So I'm just applying this under my eyes. Blend it with the beauty blender. Done the concealer. What I like to do is I like to use the Kat Von D Shade and Light, I think it's a Shade and Light palette, and I like to use the color Angry, which is like a nice banana-ish color. So I usually just take it with a fluffy brush, and I'm just using the BH Cosmetics number 124, but you guys can take any fluffy brush, it doesn't matter which one you take. So I just like to tap it on here a little bit and then tapping the excess powder off. I like to just lightly tap it under. And wherever I put the concealer, I like to just dab it on. Get a dab, guys. Dab. Okay, so for contouring, guys, I'm going to be using this tapered brush here. It's called BH Cosmetics number 125. And I'm going to be taking the same palette that I've used before for under the eyes. But I'm going to be using the darker shades, which is Subconscious and Sombra. So you just want to just mix these two. That's what I normally do. So that's what I normally just use for contouring. And I just kind of tap the excess off and go around my forehead. And I also like to do my cheeks here. And I'm going to try to keep it a bit of a light contour because I am going to be using a dramatic eye. So next I'm just going to be using a Tarte blush, and this is in the color Paarty. I love how they come out with these neat names, like you just want to party with them, you know what I mean? So I'm going to be taking this brush here. This is BH Cosmetics number 126. So it's kind of angled, so it makes it a lot more easier to just apply blush. So I'm just tapping it on, tapping it off. So I usually use a light hand because I don't want it to be too dramatic either, so I just swirl it. Okay, so for highlighting, I'm going to be using my all-time favorite, and this is not just a regular highlighter. This is actually eyeshadows, but I'm telling you guys, they work really well as highlighters too. So this is the Juvia's Place, the Nubian palette, and I like to use this color here. I know they don't have any names, but you can say it's from the left corner on the first row. So I like picking this one up. And it's like it has like a pink undertone, and this is what I love about it. Like, it's just popping, you know, like I love my highlighters popping. So I'm using the same brush as I used for the blush, and I'm just applying it. Like, you see that is a awesome glow. So since you got the base of your makeup done, so I'm going to be starting off with the eyeshadow. So what you want to do is you want to make sure you prime your lid. So what I normally do is I just take my concealer and then I just top it off with powder. You guys can use anything that's suitable for you. Okay, so I'm going to be starting off with this fluffy brush. You guys can take any, and don't mind the tape because this has broken a couple of times because I like go vigorously. Anyway, so I'm gonna be using the Saharan palette by Juvia's Place. I fucking love this palette, okay? And it was cheap as hell too, so you know, like if you guys don't have it, make sure you grab it. That kind of rhymed. Anyways, so I'm gonna be using this shade here called Katsina. So I'm just gonna be using this as a transition shade. So I'll do one of my eyes first, and then I'll show you how the other one off camera. Then just circling it at the end, and then using windshield wiper motions. That's all you want to do. I'm going to be taking this darker brown shade here, so Zulu, and I'm just using it underneath Then I'm gonna be basically taking this color here called Chad, and I'm just gonna be putting this onto the outer corners. So I'm just putting it near the end and just tapping it on the edges. And then I'm just using a circular motion here like that, just so it kind of goes a little bit in the outer corner, and then I'm gonna like kind of try to smooth it out. I'm just kind of just using circular motions as I go. you see that, guys? I don't know if you could see it properly, but just kind of smooth it out. I'm gonna be taking the transition shade again. I'm just gonna be kind of putting it right on the crease just to blend out that black. So now I'm going to be taking a concealer, and it's the same one that I used underneath my eyes, and I'm just going to be making a cut crease. So that's what I'll be applying my pigmented color. It's kind of like a cut crease. So I'm going to be taking this shade called Here Cynical, and I'm going to be applying it where I applied my concealer. And I'm just going to be using my fingers basically. Okay, so for highlighter, I'm going to be using this color here called Giza onto the highlighting bones, my brow bones, okay? Now I'm going to be using the black eyeliner, and this is by Bobbi Brown. So I'm just going to be tight lining my waterline here. Make sure you smoke out your lower line there. So I'm going to be taking the dark brown shade here called Zula from the Masquerade palette. Using a flat synthetic brush, and I'm just smoking it out. So I love these eyelashes. You guys already heard of them. They're called the Adrell lashes, and these are just the wispies. So, okay guys, so I've pretty much done my eyes, and I'm completely like in love with this look. Like, I think it's perfect for a date. Basically, the next step I'm going to be doing is my lips, and I'm going to be first lining my lips with the MAC Oak lip liner. So you want to make sure that like you want to get it all over. So I'm just putting it all over my lips. Okay, so once you've lined your lip, you could keep it like that, but I like to always put my liquid lipstick over it. So I'm going to use this baby pink lip paint, and it's by Tarte, and it's called, what it's called? It's called Birthday Suit. So I'm going to put this all over it. Also, I encourage you guys, like if you guys have any particular makeup looks or reviews you want to see, please do comment below, okay? I love you all, and thank you guys so much for watching my video, and I hope you guys have a beautiful day, and make sure to subscribe and hit a thumbs up.
'Cause this money's all they see now.